final. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jamal Murray is out there with Johnson. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got the first basket of the game for Denver. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
The shot's good from Christie.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Christie can't make it. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. To the paint, here's Watson. Christie with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nembhard the pass to Washington. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Nembhard. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Christie. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Jokic finds Watson. Now here's Murray. Nembhard covering. Here's Jokic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Here's Flagg. His last outing, 16 points for him. Davis sets a screen. From deep Washington. That's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And that one misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. Denver with the ball. Trailing by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Davis. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
First free throw is good.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas leading by 6. Thompson looking for an opening. Now here's Davis. Pass to Washington. Russell from long range. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Hardaway with a wide open look from outside off the mark. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Russell in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now Murray. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. And here's Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
Murray outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gafford's got the lead up to 9 now for the man.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Johnson subbed in for Najee. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Now, here's Jokic. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. It's good from long range. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Russell against Brown. It's stolen by Brown. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, this is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for Mavericks Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And it's Davis missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
The first free throw is good. Stan, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Flagg subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To Nembhard, and again, Dallas turns it over.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jamal Murray. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic, and it's all evened up. Jokic has got 8 points.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Christie kicks to Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Murray down low. Nembhard covering. Johnson from outside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Denver. Bruce Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for D'Angelo Russell.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
.104 left here in the second. Pass the flag. Davis with a screen on Johnson. And it's flag missing.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Johnson can't hit. Christie the pass to Nemo. Here's flag. Again the miss by the Mavericks. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to the Pelicans. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Watson kicks to Brown. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock is at 3. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look here at Denver, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, so on the floor for Denver. We've got Johnson. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray, and it's Jones in at the 3. Watson's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Right side Davis. Pass to Nembhard. Davis setting the pick for Nembhard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Jones. Johnson kicks to Watson. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Nembhard. Deep 2 from Murray. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 8. Murray, good.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for Flagg. Knocks down the 3-ball. Flagg's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Murray looking around. Again, the miss by Murray.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Davis against Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Jones. Now Gafford out to the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside for Murray. Back to Hardaway. They get it back. Johnson outside. Outside Hardaway. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Flagg. Nembhard sets the pick for Flagg. The shot missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Washington with the screen on Johnson. On the wing, Christie. Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Murray finds Watson. Here's Hardaway. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And he gets the bucket. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Anthony Davis. Williams is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so here's Denver after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Murray against Williams. Pass to Strawther. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Murray against Williams. Outside Russell. Now here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Murray outside. Hardaway for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
First team foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. 1 shot.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Now, here's Thompson. Klay Thompson with that deep range. Murray against Russell. A crossover, and it's good on the way in.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And here's Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the wing right side. Washington finds Davis. Got it to go off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Murray. Johnson outside. He drills the three.
Well, the threat of Murray going down the lane opened up that kick out nicely.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington's outside. Flag fires, and the three misses. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Watson the screen. No good from 3. Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Davis. Outside Nembhard. Down he goes for 3. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Now Davis. Shot from 16. Jokic with the rebound. .22 left in the fourth quarter. He nails it from 11.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Davis. Here's the teardrop and the crafty layup. Good.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Jokic with it. He's guarded by Davis. Johnson outside. Buries the deep ball.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Davis. Unloads from 9. Jokic pulls it down. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Murray. Johnson outside. 3. Good.
The setup from Murray is key there. He's looking for the best shot, whether it's for himself or a teammate.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Got it.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's Denver, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Cameron Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Dallas calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Max Christie. Jokic with the rebound, and so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Nikola Jokic, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.